Today, a U.S. federal judge handed down the first felony sentence in the January 6th Capitol attack. Paul Allard Hodgkins of Florida, seen carrying a large red Trump 2020 flag on the U.S. Senate floor, getting 8 months in prison. NBC News Justice correspondent Pete Williams joins me now. So, Pete, what do we know about this guy who was sentenced and what he pleaded guilty to?
He pleaded guilty to obstructing an official proceeding. That is a felony, and prosecutors had recommended a sentence of 18 months. They said it was necessary to have that kind of a sentence to send a message that this kind of protest would not be tolerated. And in the words of one assistant U.S. attorney in court today, so it doesn't happen again. She said it would send a loud and clear message to other would-be rioters that if and when they're caught, they would face a serious sentence. But as you said, the judge's sentence was 8 months. His own lawyer had asked for no prison time at all.
What did the judge say? I mean, a lot of people were saying this is going to kind of be the bellwether for future cases, future defendants who are up for similar crimes. What did the judge say about this?
Well, similar crimes, I think, is the key point here, because you have people who assaulted police. That's not him. You have people who damaged property. That's not him either. He's sort of in this third category of people who didn't just stroll inside. They did actually go onto the floor of the House or Senate. What the judge said today, this is Randolph Moss, a federal district court judge here in Washington. He said, although you were only one member of a larger mob, you actively participated in a larger event that threatened the Capitol and democracy itself. The damage that was caused that way was way beyond a several-hour delay of the vote certification. It's a damage that will persist in this country for several decades. So he was explaining why he didn't just go along with the defense idea of no jail time or home detention.
And Hodgkins expressed his regret for his actions on January 6th. What did he say?
He did. He did speak to the judge in court today. He read a statement that he had written out himself, his lawyer said. He said, quote, I can say without a shadow of a doubt that I am truly remorseful and regretful for my actions, not because I face consequences, but because of the damage that day's incident caused and the way this country that I love has been hurt. So he did say he asked the judge for leniency and for mercy. And, you know, he certainly did get a less than half of what the prosecution was recommending.
You know, Pete, when we talk about the January 6th Capitol attack, we also talk about Capitol Police and how they were maybe short-staffed, underprepared for this. We're just hearing that a new Capitol Police chief was selected. What do we know about that?
Well, it appears to be Tom Manger, who is a name well known to people in this area. He was a longtime police executive around here in the surrounding communities around Washington, in the Montgomery County Police Department in Maryland, and in the Fairfax County Police Department in Virginia. So he certainly knows the law enforcement environment here. He is familiar with the Capitol Police because so often those law enforcement agencies do business with the Capitol. It was a long search and a somewhat difficult one, because insiders said that they realize what a difficult job this is, because in essence you have 535 bosses and all these political considerations in addition to the sort of things that normal police chiefs deal with.
And extra funding for the Capitol Police is still tied up in Congress, right, Pete?
Yes, they've asked for more money, for more training, for more equipment, for more people, for more of almost everything you can imagine. There were many shortcomings that were exposed by the January 6th riots, and Congress has been somewhat slow to follow through on those recommendations.
All right, Pete Williams, thank you so much.
You bet.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.